Okay, so now I'm going to check the exhaust valves. The intake valves, I've already checked those and they weren't leaking. The exhaust valves were leaking. I did take them apart and use some valve grinding compound, so hopefully they seated better. We shall see. So I'm gonna swap this around like so. Could put a spark plug in it, but you know what? I watched a guy do this on YouTube. I can't remember his channel. What we're gonna do is just cover this hole with our finger. Got some water. Gonna pour some water into the combustion chamber. Gonna take some compressed air and just blow it inside the exhaust or the exhaust port here. And what we're looking for is bubbles. See if there's any bubbles coming up around the valves. That one is good. Yeah, it sucks about doing it this way. You're gonna get water. But that's fine. This will be dried up pretty well before it gets installed. On to the next hole. I'm going to need more water. There's one bubble there. But I'm going to say that one is fine. It is not as bad as it was. Maybe we'll just do this. Let's spill over the edge. Ooh. All right. So I'd say those two are probably good to go. Compressor just kicked on, so it's going to be a little noisy. And like I said, this is a work truck, so I'm not too bothered if they're still leaking a little bit. They were leaking worse though, so that's progress. That one's good. No leaks there. And I did go through all the valves, exhaust and intake valves, and used that valve grinding compound too. All right, last one. And again, what I'm doing may not even be the right way, and I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of people in the comments that are just gonna lose their shit. But I am a DIYer. I like to do a lot of things my own, and with how the world is nowadays and where it could potentially go, you want to be able to work on anything and everything that you own, because, you know, God forbid if shit does hit the fan, a lot of these places will not be up and operating, you know, places that do this type of work. So it's good to learn it and, you know, just to do the best you can. Obviously the correct way or the better way would be to take it to a machine shop. But I have absolutely no reason to do that with this vehicle. Like I said, it's a work truck. pushing 300,000 miles. And I plan to get another 50,000 out of it at least. So I'm just trying to prolong its life. And that exhaust valve is good too. And if you think about it, you know, farmers long time ago, I don't want to say long time ago, but, you know, in the early days of, you know, gas engines and whatnot, machinery, a lot of these farmers and whatnot, they worked on the stuff themselves. They had to. So it's kind of, you know, it's not as common nowadays, people wanting to learn how to work on things such as this. So anyways, exhaust valves, good. Intake valves, good.